preview. Bristol City versus Hull City. The next preview will probably be recorded from a hotel in London. So, let's just get into it. There'll be no graphics package for the next one. If I do record it in the London hotel, just let's get on with it. Team news. Nigel Adkins has confirmed Evandro will miss the next few weeks with the calf injury he sustained in training during the international break. The Brazilian had been expected to make his comeback from a hamstring problem, which had kept him on the sideline since last month's 2-1 defeat away at Wigan Athletic in Saturday's game against Preston North End at the KCOM Stadium. However, the Tigers head coach now expects to be without the services of the 32-year-old for his side's forthcoming trips to Bristol City and Bolton Wanderers, along with West Brom's visit to the KCOM Stadium at the beginning of November. Marcus Henriksen is expected to come back into contention for Wednesday night's trip to Ashton Gate to face Bristol City after missing out at the weekend. Stephen Kingsley is once again rated as doubtful after also sitting out the Preston clash alongside Henriksen. Dan Batty is expected to be fit enough for the trip to Ashton Gate. Batty limped off in Hull's 1-1 draw with Preston on Saturday, but is not yet understood if Nigel Adkins is prepared to risk playing the 20-year-old midfielder. And for Bristol City, Nathan Baker came off on Saturday and they are not sure if his injury is concussion or not. Thomas Callas has come back into training during the last few days. That's incorrect grammar again. Bailey Wright is slowly coming back. Frank Fielding will be a little bit longer with his illness. Nicky Maniepa will be a week or two with his adductor. Eros Pisano is back on the grass running and he's getting stronger by the day. And Hakeem Adelukan and Moyesa are back in full training for Bristol City. Now, onto my predicted team. In goal, Marshall. I reckon he will captain the side again tomorrow night, which basically says what I think about Henriksen. Marshall, he needs to be the captain permanently, I think. Because he's been playing very well of late. So I reckon he'll stay in goal. Oh, by the way, formation is 5-2-2-1. So then, Marshall in goal, as I said, Lehigh at right back, been playing very well. He's in contention to be my player of the month for October. There's not really much to choose from though, is there? Because there haven't been that many games and all the games that we have played, we've not won. So, you know. But Lehigh at right back. Centre-back Burke, really impressive since he's come in. Really impressed with him. He's going to start, definitely. As will Elphick. Same with Burke as it has been with Elphick. He's come in and really steadied that defence. Jordi Device, the other centre-back. I said this in the player ratings and me and my mate Lewis said it at the game as well. He's got the skill, no doubt about it. But he's just got the issue utilising that, like with the speed of the championship. But since Elphick's come in, he really helped him with that. And Device looks well worth the money. And he could be that. So I reckon he'll start again. Left back Todd Kane. Didn't really do much in the last game, but is another option. Him and Lehigh could also switch as well, because Lehigh can play on the left, and Kane is a preferred right back, as is Lehigh, but Lehigh's more suited to that left. But Kane, he's been very solid this season, very good. Just been unlucky not to get our Player of the Month award, because other players have been very, very good as well in certain games. Jackson Irvine, a new graphic for him. Now, instead of that one where he's literally bent over shielding the ball, he's now dribbling with a weird face. Yeah, Jackson Irvine, really like this guy. Really like him. And he's a better option to Henriksen, definitely. And alongside Irvine will be Dan Batty. I think Adkins will risk him because when we don't have him in our midfield, we just fall to bits. Bowen on the right. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. The new graphics package I said I was going to use for Grzycki in the last preview, I'm using now. There he is. Really difficult with Camille. On his day, he's a brilliant defender. Not defender. He terrorises defenders. He's brilliant. But when is his day going to come? He's not reliably going to have a day. And that's the issue. But we saw in the second half against Preston, he terrorised Darnell Fisher. They couldn't handle him, quite simply. And it just shows what talent he really has got. And then Chris Martin up top. He's not really been too great since he's come in, but Adkins will pick him because he's got faith. Substitutes: George Long, Kevin Stewart, Noah Dicker, Will Keane, Henriksen on the bench, Fraser Campbell and Robbie McKenzie. Now to our predicted score. I've been predicting wins a lot recently and it hasn't been happening. So this time, I think we will lose this game anyway, but fingers crossed, if I predict a loss, we might actually win. That's the end of the preview. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like on it. Subscribe if you do. And I will see you tomorrow for the player ratings. No, not tomorrow for the player ratings. I'll see you tomorrow for fantasy football. And then, after that, I will see you for the player ratings on Thursday. Probably uploaded either from my school, on their Wi-Fi, or uploaded from a hotel in London at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Whichever. There'll be no match reaction because I just won't have time to get it recorded. Anyway, that's the end. Goodbye.